Hello and welcome to Die Hard United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. This is the Manchester United versus Fulham match preview as we look on to play our last game before the start of the 2022 Qatar World Cup. In our last game, which was in the Carabao Cup, players like David De Gea, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro were all rested in that game. Even Eriksen also were all rested in that game. So we expect all of them back for the last game before the World Cup, which will be against Fulham at Craven Cottage, where we will unite with our former player Andres Pereira, who has been performing very well in his new club, Fulham. And also we have players like Mitrovic, who's also in form and could be a very good, big threat for against us at home, in their home on Sunday. In terms of team selection, I would expect David De Gea back in goal. In centre backs, Maguire and Martinez, but we could see Martinez and Lindelof because those pair have been okay. But considering they lost the last game, maybe Maguire and Martinez. In the fullbacks, I would expect Shaw, but Dalot is suspended for that game, so we could see maybe Tyrell Malacia as an inverted fullback, or we could see Aaron Wan-Bissaka giving a chance at the fullback position. But if Wan-Bissaka doesn't start, then it's safe to say that Erik Tem Hag does not rate him at all. Midfield, Casemiro and Eriksen, but we could also see Casemiro and Donny van de Beek, depending on what Ten Hag wants to do. In number 10, we'd expect Bruno Fernandes, but here's the problem: we don't have our right wingers available. Sancho is out, and also Anthony is out. But Erik Ten Hag could choose to play Bruno Fernandes on the right wing. He has done that before, and if he does that, it means we will see Eriksen in number 10. I will see Casemiro and Donny van de Beek in the midfield. Then on the left wing, we could see Rashford or we could see Garnacho there, depends on what he wants to do. And number 9, definitely Anthony Martial is going to be on the number 9 position. I said before, Ronaldo was out with illness for the last game. He could be back for the next game, but I don't think he's going to start. Sancho also is ill. We don't know his situation. Anthony won't be back until after the World Cup. Varane will be back until after the World Cup. So that's how it's going to be. But let's see what happens. It is very, very important we end this run of games before the World Cup with a very good win, a very comfortable win, so that the players can take the momentum into the World Cups and perform fantastically well, come back and we'll continue the run. But it is important, very, very important to get a win. We are currently 5th with 23 points, ahead of Brighton with 2 points, behind Tottenham with 3 points. So even if we win this game, we're going to remain in the 5th position. And if we lose this game and Brighton wins their own game, Brighton goes ahead of us and we come down to 6th position. So it's very important to definitely get a good victory in this game. And if Garnacho gets to start or come in against Fulham on Sunday, I hope he gets his first Premier League goals. He's yet to score his first Premier League goal for Manchester United. Hopefully, during the course of the season, we get more youth players getting chances. Ten Hag has said it that it's his responsibility to, develop more youth players, and he's definitely already in contact and monitoring the situation with the under 21 teams and looking to find more opportunities for the young players to get their game time. And obviously, he does that. Erik Ten Hag is a development coach, so he's definitely going to develop more and more youth players for us. So we hope that Garnacho's development continues to increase. And also, Erik Ten Hag was asked after the game against Aston Villa if Garnacho can be a very good option for us toward the end of this season. He said definitely he could if Garnacho remains positive and follows the regime, main discipline and focus on his development, and he will be given more chances. That's a message to Garnacho and all other youth players. Focus on your game, be disciplined, remain focused, keep on improving yourself, and you get game time under Erik Ten Hag. Barcelona is the next tie in the Europa League, Burnley the next tie in the Carabao Cup, but that's not the focus for today. The focus is all our focus for the next game is just against Fulham and getting prepared for that game. All focus remains for that game, and everybody will be training and focusing on that game because we definitely need to win that game and get a good result. And when the World Cup starts, we'll have more chance. Erik Ten Hag will have more chance to train his players. He has some friendlies in December, and also he's going to prepare for his transfer window and also contract situation with his players. So it's going to be a lot to do during the World Cup. It's not just going to be rest for anybody. It's a lot of work to do during the World Cup. So all our focus for now will be on the game against Fulham on Sunday, and Andres Pereira obviously doesn't come and give us a heartbreak or show or make us regret selling him. Of course, we don't regret selling Andres Pereira. He's not a Manchester United player, but all focus on that game and let's see how that goes. Remember, this is Die Hard United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. Follow this community by clicking on that subscribe button and joining the community of Die Hard Manchester United fans. See you on the next one. This is Die Hard United, the one stop for everything Manchester United.